Yep. So actually, and for that reason, it would have been a good move. It was a good move to concentrate attacks on the weaker unit, to possibly wipe a unit out. All right, let's do it.
So the Terminators.
Ah, yes, the Terminators. I was hoping you'd forget about that. Hey, I thought it'd be fun to actually roll for my combat drugs. So let's do that. This unit of witches
No, it's for the army. I do remember
is the whole
that.
army?
The
Really?
whole army gets
this
whatever.
exact same thing. Yeah, that actually sounds better. All units with combat drugs, absolutely. Okay. 2. +1 weapon skill. Oh, that would have been nice. Well, I'll take it. All right, here's against the Terminators. Combat drugs give them weapon skill 5, so 3s to hit. That could make a difference. And strength 3. Yep, strength 3, 5 ups to wound. Here they come. And that was real nice.
All right.
4 wounding hits.
So I'll put 1 on the Lightning Claw, who saves, and 3 on the Thunder Mallets, who all save.
All save. And here comes the massacre.
So the Lightning Claw needs 4s, 2 hits, and then 4s with the reroll, because you're a toughness 4 for being on a bike.
That's 2 down.
And then the Terminators.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic.
4 hits, and 2s. So
5.
Yep.
Alright. And here's where I flee. Yes, I do.
Alright.
Initiative 6.
I can't chase you, I'm a Terminator.
Okay.
So I
That's
just
10.
consolidate an inch. So you just flee, I guess.
Yep. I may or may not. But he can't rally, can he? No,
Oh yeah, you're below 25%. That's this game.
but I can still shoot, right? No, he'll flee off
yeah.
the board before rallying, so. Is that correct?
That is correct. So I will consolidate my inch.
Well, I hope those Terminators enjoyed living.
Let's see what goes on over here with this.
Alright,
Fiasco.
take the camera.
Right.
So, initiative 5, no leader in that squad, so just plain old 5 attacks from the Kabbalite Warriors. Needing 4s, very nice. 5s to wound. 2 wounding hits.
Right.
Will they do better than the incubi?
Nope.
No, they will not.
Right,
Okay,
so I've
so here I just sit and wait.
2 guys in the Kabbalite Warriors.
Okay.
4 hits. 3s to wound. So 4 dead.
Okay.
I have 2 guys that are going to use their melta bombs on your Void Raven.
I'm ready.
I need 6s, don't I? Because you went really fast. You went over 6s.
Yes, and I've already stated about my thing moving into the board.
Alright, so 6s to hit with melta bombs, miss. He's going to use a melta bomb and miss, and the sergeant's going to use his relic blade with no hits. Nope.
Wow. Okay. I hope they enjoyed living. Gonna keep my blaster guy alive here. Well, they fail because they have 8 and they lost by 4. Okay.
And I can catch you.
Initiative 5 +1. Yep. So they're all dead. Pa 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 pa.
So then I get to consolidate because I fought more than just vehicles. An inch.
Awesome. All right.
I will stay right
There's
there.
that. The question is, do I want the witches to charge in? And the answer is, I don't think so. I don't think the odds are with me with the witches. I'm really just better off shooting them to death with the vehicles and whatever else I can do. Alright, one last reserve roll for a raider with witches. Well, 20 witches might take those guys out. Oh, but I'm going to roll a 1! I'm going to roll a 1, and they're not going to come on. That's what's going to happen, apparently, with them. So, wow, that makes my job a lot harder. And these witches on foot, because they both have fleet, all things being equal, there is no escape for them. So I'm going to have to shoot whatever I can at these guys and hopefully whittle them down to where the witches can take them. So we are at bottom of the 4th. Dark Eldar turn 4. Very exciting. Bottom of the 4th Dark Eldar movement phase. I whipped the Void Raven around here. Clear line of fire down this alley. Moved the incubi up. made sure I didn't give those guys a cover save. And that is where rolling fleet during the movement phase, which technically you shouldn't do, but sometimes it saves time, is really better because I'm going to shoot this, then I'm going to fleet those guys into the way. So fleet gives you lots of options. Here, jet bikes. I am going to shoot the jet bikes first because they're close range. And right now, if I killed a guy and he'd say he took that one, the jet bikes would probably be up against a cover save against the Terminators. So I have to be careful with that. Here was a weird move because if I moved them this way, thinking I'm going to zip in and get the objective because these are warriors and they are troops choices, that puts them potentially, if the Terminators made some miraculous save, which they could, they're only getting 1, 2, 3 shots and then the jet bikes against them. So that's not a guaranteed win against the Terminators. So if I moved them over here to kind of hide from a potential win by the attack squad.
Miraculous win.
Yeah, a miraculous win. I do say potential, because with the incubi that is going to be a slaughter, and that did occur to me. But you never know. I thought the incubi against those guys was going to be a slaughter too. Of course, they were slightly better armed.
We do have 3+.
This raider just moved to one side. I moved the Void Raven down here, making sure I keep lines of fire open on these guys. So I'll probably start my shooting here, because he has the narrowest options. Meaning, if I kill 2 guys, if I kill a bunch of guys here, he might take them off the top, and then that guy will give a cover. These guys will get a cover because my witches are in the way. So the order that you fire in is really super important, and to kind of keep that in mind as you're going along. And I'm getting a little better with every game I play. I think this is my 4th game with Dark Eldar, and I finally feel like I'm getting the hang of it. I don't know. All right. Let's go ahead and do shooting if you start.
Right.
So let's start with the jet bikes here. They're shooting against the Terminators. And did we catch the roll for reserves on those witches?
Oh, I don't think we did.
I don't think we did. I rolled a 1. So no witches this. And that's actually good, though, because that'll give me a turn 5, a bottom of the 5th chance to come in and do something. So we'll see. All right, jet bikes, blasters against these guys. 3 ups. That's 1 hit. That's no wound. Splinter rifles, or splinter pods, or whatever they are. They are, I'm going to say range 24 rapid fire. Hold on, the Reavers have something. Here we go. So splinter rifles, that's 4 shots against these guys. That's all hits. 4 up, poison. So there we go. 2 saves on a 2 up.
Lightning Claw, not Lightning Claw.
All safe. See? The Termies could still very well be in the game. In fact, I'm going to have to hit and wound with every single shot to take them out completely. So, got a little overconfident there. So, Void Raven, down the alley. Here it comes. 3 ups. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Thunderhammer, saves.
Alright. Dark Lance, that's a hit and a wound.
Thunderhammer, saves.
So, they are in the mix. In the mix. Alright. Let's fleet the incubi. 6 inches. That's real nice. So we're going to get nice and close here and get the maximum guys into close combat. I think I'll be able to get all of them just from 2 contact points. Whoa, was that too far? No, I don't think it matters. I think they're all pretty comfortable here.
Pretty much.
Alright, 1 power from pain token. 1 pain token. And, okay, shooting down here. Did I fleet the witches? No, I'm going to see how they do and then see if I have to shoot the witches. So, here we go. Let's do Void Raven first. He has the narrowest line of fire. 3 ups, 2 hits. Void Lance is strength 9. So 2 guys are vaporized.
Nope. Storm
So,
Shield.
Storm Shield.
So 1 dies.
Yay! Yay for 1 guy dying. Okay, this Void Raven. Here we go. 1 hit with Void Lance, no wound. Raider with a Dark Lance, that's 1 hit, 2 up to wound, 1 more wound.
Another Storm Shield. Good.
Alright.
So 1 dead so far.
Now, if I shoot here, Is there any downside in the assault phase, other than that I have to charge that particular unit?
Nope.
Okay.
You
10
may-
shots it is.
You may wound me another time and cause me to flee. Oh no, you'd have to wound 2 more guys. Because,
Would I?
yeah, 2 out of 6 is...
Yeah, I need to do 2 out of 6.
Yeah,
Just
so
one
one more
more
guy.
guy. Yeah, so, and would that allow you to assault me during your turn?
No, I just may run away. I might
Right, and
flee.
you would run that way.
Mhm.
And you'd go 3d6?
Yep.
Oh, that's brutal.
So,
And your leadership is what, 9?
yeah, 9. So the
I'm going to
chance...
take the risk.
I would too.
I'm going to take the risk.
That's
Okay,
the only downside, but it's...
Hecatrix has a blast pistol. So here comes that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. That is correct. Hecatrix misses. 10 splinter pistols. Hitting on 3s. That was very nice. 4 ups to wound. Haha, not very nice.
So 2
Two
guys,
hits. 2
and
saves.
we're good.
Turned out to do nothing. Well, it was worth a try. Okay. Shot. Everything's shot. I even shot with that. Alright, assault phase. I think we know what happens here.
Alright.
Over there too. Alright, I think we all know how this works.
Yep. The only question is, which one do you want to start with?
Alright, let's just do that one because that's the one that we're looking at.
Yeah.
I don't believe I've taken any casualties, so let's do the
Archon?
Archon at Initiative 7. And Archon has an Agonizer. Weapon skill 7. Oh, that's brutal. 1 hit. 1 wound. So 1 Agonizer.
Did.
Thing. And then the rest of the incubi, 3 attacks each.
And how are you splitting
2
these?
plus. Well, I'm going to put the maximum on the unit that has only 3 guys left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. I think that's how it works.
Okay.
Now, does that mean I may have some wasted wounds? Then I'm only going to put 3 against them. Here we go. 4 ups to hit. Wait.
You sure?
Incubi is, yeah, 3 ups to hit. My bad. Oh, and that mattered. And now, strength 4, toughness 4. 4 ups to wound. Oh, wow.
It's only 2.
2 guys.
So Sarge is still there, and where's the Meltagun in that unit? 'Cause that's all the same unit. I must
Take
have,
him off already?
I might have pulled him accidentally. Oh, well.
Okay, so that leaves 2 guys on the other unit. Oh, and I didn't roll any 6s to wound. I need to keep track of that too because of onslaught.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 incubi on the other unit that is still at 10 last time I counted.
9.
Oh wow, that is pretty poor. 3 hits. Could have been worse. It always could have been worse. Oh, and
it is.
a whole lot of nothing. No, it's strength 4.
Right.
So yeah, you're right. Nothing.
All right.
Wow! Oh my gosh! Alright, and then now the witches. Let's do the Hecatrix. I guess we're still at Initiative 7. So Hecatrix has 2 base, extra weapon. So +1 weapon skill is 3 ups to hit. Poisoned. Nothing. Now the witches. How many witches do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Each with 2 attacks.
And none of them are in base with the sergeant that's sitting by himself.
Did I say 6?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because
Okay.
there's...
Can't she assign to him because she's next to this gal? Within 2
Oh yeah,
inches of her?
that's right.
Okay, so I'm going to do that because that'll give them the power from pain. So 1 witch, 2 hits, 1 wound.
Save.
Saves. Oh, no power from pain for the witches. Okay, and so that leaves 5. 1's a razor flail. So reroll hits on 3s. 1, need a 5 up. That's 1 wound from the razor flail. And that leaves, last time I counted, 3 witches. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 witches. Here it goes. 3 ups. 5 ups to wound. This is a long shot. 2 wounding hits. Very
Wow.
nice.
1 more dice.
Yay! Every last bit counts. And that's it for me. So now the strike backs. I'll take the camera.
Wow.
What's that? 4?
You totally whiffed.
I did. That should have been an absolute rout. And you might actually make it by killing witches. Actually, probably not.
This is 2,500, isn't it?
Yes, why?
Darn it, my surgeons have power fist.
Do they?
Darn it. Well, I guess it
Okay.
didn't really matter because you have invulnerable saves.
Well,
Now
no.
it does.
Okay.
Darn it.
Well, you'd wound on a 2-up, and if it's in your list, you have a written down list, right?
Yeah. Darn it.
Okay. So if your list is written,
Well, now I'm going to remember that I have
no, that's fine. It's not too late. It's still the combat.
I know.
But you did miss it for the whole
First
game so
two.
far. So.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you
6,
have a guy actually with a power fist?
No, I don't have a model.
Okay, so the guy with the axe is our power fist.
Yep. Alright, so these are going on the witches.
Somebody's... No, hold on. So he goes to get his power fist, and it's like, what's the axe doing in where my... And they forged it into an axe shape.
Yep.
That's the story we're going to go with. Okay, go.
Well, it's better than this.
I gotta have some role playing. All right, so this is the unit. Apparently 7 guys still living. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. Oh, and that
4.
mattered. 4 saves. Need invulnerable saves here. 4-ups. Yes, 2 and then 2 die. Because I want to win the combat. Winning combat is good. Let's keep our special weapons that we paid for. I don't think razor flails are worth it. They give you re-rolls to hit, and it costs 10 points.
I think the D6
I'm gonna say no.
attacks is better.
Oh, easily. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with razor flails.
Alright, so the
I need to go read it again.
Power Fest against the witches. Both hit.
Oh, that's nice. 2s. Oh, Lady Averages is like... I do believe Josh is due for some 5s and 6s. 4-up invulnerable saves. Ah, and there it is. And Sean's due for some 1s.
And then he's going to attack you the incubi with his
So-
Power Fist.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yes.
That's 2 misses. Wow, is that a push? I
It
lost
is
4 guys.
Another push.
We lost 4 guys. Okay, so witch and witch. The witches are pretty depleted, but they only need 1 to survive in order to contest an objective. And I'm unlikely to whiff with the incubi
Again.
again.
There's your Archon that totally whiffed.
Yeah, but with fleet, it is conceivable
That
that
the
the Termies
Terminators-
could get into combat. I'm going to say that's 16 inches, but you do have this giant ice block right in the way.
Yep.
So that is probably not so much. My prediction is he'll go for the jet bikes, which I'm now going to move because I'm not
I
forgetting this
remember.
time. Da-da. Did you remember that? Were you looking at him going, I wonder if he's going to move him?
Yep.
Nice.
And I really wanted to eat them.
And Josh and I really are at the point now where we're kind of know the rules well enough where Josh doesn't necessarily owe me the sportsman-like tutorial thing. Well, I don't know. It's all up in the air.
It depends on how bad I want to eat a unit.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so
the other
away we go.
combats.
Okay, this unit of witches has 11 witches. It has a shard, net, and impaler, which a guy in base-to-base loses a attack. So, the problem is, I didn't do this right, so she's not in base-to-base combat. Base-to-base. So, by my reckoning, that leaves, that's basically 10 witches. There is a Hydra Gauntlet, so that's a D6 extra attack. 1 extra attack, I'll take it. So, 10 witches times 3 is 30 plus 1. And then we'll do the Hecatrix separately. 2, 4, 6, 8. Wow, yet more attacks. There's 31 attacks. Okay, so here we go. Hitting on 3s. We'll do the Hecatrix separately. I'm pretty sure she has higher initiative, but it'll all come out in the wash. So we'll take out all 1s and 2s. Okay, and then now I need 5s to wound. And here we go. That was about average, actually. Maybe even slightly above. That's 6 wounding hits.
Okay,
And we'll do the Hecatrix with Agonizer. Oh, wow. One hit with a 6. No wound.
Alright.
So 6 saves. That's all I had.
So 2 on the Sergeant with the Relic Blade. He dies. I don't want a Relic Blade anymore, it's not going to help me. The other guys, 1 more dies. So,
Wow. Only 2.
So just pull the 2
This
off
guy?
the ground. Yeah, the Sergeant and just anybody.
Okay. Yeah, that bodes poorly for Sean. The Hecatrix couldn't pull it off. Come on, Hecatrix. What's going on?
So my attacks, I need 4s.
Nice. That wasn't nice. That was well above average.
And 3s with the reroll. So 3 wounds.
Okay. I could come out ahead with this. Depends on this one roll. 4 up and vulnerable. 2 die.
All right.
1 saves.
Call to draw once again.
Alright. We'll consolidate in like this. That's actually good for me, because it would have been more likely than not that I would have been out in the wind and flapping for the Stern Guard to pop out and mow them down.
Dugga.
Right?
Except you'd have Feel No Pain.
That's true. That would help.
Yep. Alright.
Okay.
Looking
Top
bleak.
of the 5th, good sir. Okay, so the Terminators moved here. Stern Guard moved up here. And let's have it.
The Terminators, fleet, an inch.
Oh no.
Alright. Dunk. And those guys, because, man, I want to do it, we're going to shoot off some combi meltas.
I'm ready.
So I've only got...
That's quite a few. Well, I mean, the butt comes out quite a bit here.
Yeah, but
But
I've
it's only
got...
12 inches, right?
So I'm going to shoot the 2 that are in range.
Okay.
The other
3
guys... 1 hit.
Side armor is 10.
It's a pen.
Penetrating hit.
I'm almost 100% positive you're getting a cover save.
Oh, yeah. 4 up. Oh, I should point out that I have night. No, I don't have. I don't have night shields on the Raiders. Let me double check.
Okay.
Night shields all around.
Alright. Darn it, we wanted to be useful.
Yeah,
We're
sorry. So, okay.
Alright, and here... Screwed. Alright, we're going to try and assault the bikes. So it's the only thing that may be... Just kidding. So no range. Alright. Exactly what I didn't need to roll.
Yeah, a 1. Yeah, so they would have been in range if you had rolled a 2 or higher.
Because how far did I
It's terrible.
need to be with...
I'm sorry, fleet Terminators? That's taken some getting used to.
If I had rolled a 3, I could have gotten into combat with the witches.
Okay.
Alright. But, time to fight.
Okay, I'm ready.
So let's start here.
Okay, gotta turn it around. Okay, Archon clone field, 3 clone field negations.
What's clone field?
5 incubi. When you score a hit against the Archon, he can say that hit didn't happen, that hit didn't happen, that hit didn't happen.
Alright.
So, but it also, after I roll it, you get to kind of decide whether you want to even try and hit him or not.
Which I don't.
So it's that thing where it does holographic duplicates. you know,
Okay.
So that's how many duplicates it produces this turn. I think it's the best defense that they have.
Except for the...
Step aside Shadow Field. No, I think it's better than the Shadow Field because it makes the hits not happen at all.
But only in close
But
combat.
that's true. If there's a horde of orcs and there's 30 attacks, then it doesn't help you.
Doesn't really matter.
So it really depends on who you're going up against. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 incubi, each with 2 attacks.
And how are you splitting this?
Okay. And then there's the champ. So I'm going to go ahead and put 2 incubi against this guy right here.
Okay.
So 3 ups to hit. No, weapon skill is 4, right?
Right.
Well, it wouldn't matter. I have onslaught, so let's not forget that.
So he dies.
Yeah, so there's 1 wound.
Plink.
And then there's 2 guys and a champ against the other unit. And they're, why do I not know their weapon skill by heart yet? Weapon
5.
skill 5. Thank you very much. And the leader's got 6.
Ooh.
So, there's 4 hits. strength 4, toughness 4. Oh, and so there's 3 additional attacks for onslaught. And there's 3 additional hits. And 2 additional wounds.
And then one's a 6.
And yeah, so that's a miss. Okay, 5 wounding hits.
3, 4, 5. Except I want to keep my melt gun. Nope. Stay.
Okay, and witches, I guess a limited number can attack now, right? I should have paid more
Well, and
attention
your
to
Archon should have gone first, too.
Oh,
you haven't
should
rolled.
he have?
Well, your Archon, you haven't rolled for him yet.
I didn't?
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
He only rolled for the
thing. Well, but see, that's just it. He would have been at a high. He would have been initiative step 7. Then I should have done the hero of the incubi, taking off guys at every step, right? That's called the correct way to do it.
No, because everybody gets to attack in this one. It's not like fantasy.
So if he's out and flapping,
Yeah, because he
Then-
could attack, he gets to.
really?
Yeah, that's how.
Okay,
I'm
great.
pretty
Then
sure that's
I'm
how
gonna
the game
continue
works.
doing it. So he's got 4 hits. Agonizer is 3 power weapon hits.
Well, here's the bad news.
Yeah.
Your incubi just killed both units,
Okay.
so your witches didn't.
Yes. All right. Well, that's another power from pain from the.
That's 2 power from pain tokens.
What do they get for the second one?
It's
Seal no pain, furious charge.
and then fearless, which you get
Is
because you killed 2 units.
oh, did I?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. So 3 pain tokens for the incubi. All right, and then I'm going to consolidate. This is your turn, right?
My turn 5.
Yeah. So incubi 4, witches 4, and I think I'm gonna go for the Terminators. So let's not hold back. 4. These guys will have to kind of hold back. Archon stays with them. Alright.
Alright, then over to this one.
Oh yeah, this is going to be not necessarily as good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 witches. Let's do this correctly. So we'll do the Hecatrix, who is she's initiative 6 too. So 3 attacks. She has an Agonizer. Weapon skill 5. 2 hits. 4 up. 1.
Oh, he dies.
Okay.
Don't take the guy with the shield, because that's Raveny
Alright,
Sir
well,
Ravenclaw.
we're still technically
all at the same
doing
initiative.
the same initiative. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Alright.
So 8 witches, each with 2 attacks.
Don't forget your
Yeah,
flail.
Hydra.
Oh, gauntlet.
Yeah, it's the Hydra thing. So 4 extra attacks. So 20 attacks.
They're all the same anyway, so it doesn't matter how their wound allocation goes.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Here it comes. 3s to hit. Got all the misses. And 5s to wound. And here is where they can get mowed down. Oh, no wounds. 0!
Alright.
Not so good. And yeah, that's it. Got the Shard Net and Impaler, so that's -1 attack.
Can you kill the guy who's in base contact with him?
Where, here?
No, the one that's in...
This one.
Yep.
Okay. So
I
this guy's
like
dead.
my attack.
2 guys still alive.
So, 3 hits. Reroll to wound. 3 wounds.
Okay. Invulnerable. 1 guy dies.
Alright.
Is that a push?
Well,
Again?
once again, call it a draw.
Alright. Wow.
I don't think I've ever
Okay.
seen this many ties.
That's it. I think it's,
Your turn 5.
yeah, my turn 5. Bottom of the 5th. So let's roll for the witches.
They automatically come in.
Do they?
Turn 5 is
No.
auto. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
So it can't be like, because in Warhammer Fantasy with Ambush, it's possible to not come in and your opponent just killed them. Which is, I don't know. For me, I'm like, yeah, maybe I don't want to ambush, but, you know, it's
No.
odds, I guess.
They are in.
They're in what?
They're in.
They're in, right.
All right.
Hi, my name is Sean Gately. You may not know me,
I've not played Eldar for 3
but
weeks.
I have. Yeah, I'm playing this Dark Eldar army. I do really want to do a studio Dark Eldar, but of course we have Valhalla coming up this coming week, June 2nd through 5th. Then we're taking a break in July, and August 11, 12, 13. These guys. Oh,
Sorry, I
are
stopped.
we still going? No, that's fine. So, yeah, really, I do think it's a mop-up operation at this point.
Yep.
Even with the, because like these guys are just going to move and fleet up here, pile into the Terminators, right? Yeah, and in fact, if anything, I want to shore this up in case things go horribly wrong down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what we got to do. We're going to move this on. So zoom, 12 inches. Disembark this witches squad.
Why?
What? And this game, what?
Why?
No?
Why? Why are you doing that?
I don't know. Why would I not?
Because it's the bottom of the 5th. The game
Right.
could end.
And
If you have no objectives, it's a tie.
if I have no objectives,
If
well,
you have
witches are troops.
Right, so why are you getting out? You can still count as scoring even if you're in your vehicle.
Okay, so I could just go like that?
Yep.
Okay.
You're scoring.
Yay. But I want to shoot at those guys with the Raider.
Oh.
Should
well.
I just not be dumb? How about I play not to be dumb?
No, you can do
That's
it
the
because
thing.
any
'Cause
part of
I'm
your
hanging out, so you'll be able to shoot at it anyway, potentially blowing it up. But there's really no way that you can destroy all those witches in one almighty blast, right?
Yep, it would take a very small 1 out of something %. Plus, you're going to shoot at me.
Right. Or I'm just going to blow the Terminators
You
up
should.
really bad.
You've already killed the Terminators. If you don't get them in shooting.
You know, I'm not one of those, I want to kill you to a man just because, you know? And so,
But this is the smart way to play.
what is the smart way to play?
I don't know. I
Don't
just
leave
like
any
saying
chances?
that.
Well,
Yeah.
Is that a Josh-ism?
Don't.
All right, say it 1,000 more times and it'll be a thing.
It may be
Alright.
true.
So, yeah, I'd rather just, you know, yeah,
'Cause-
the Terminators aren't going to survive, plain and simple.
I've got too much
There's
shooting
just
at me.
no way, yeah.
And charging
So that's
me.
what we're going to do. We're just going to move these guys up. Plink, 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 plink. And then
The witches go. Yeah.
Right, let's not be dumb.
Because this
So
way
there's
you
that.
get so.
And we have to be pretty exact here, because with a 1 on their fleet, and if the game ends, they could potentially not live.
Well, no, you've already got the game won at this point.
Do I?
The whole reason of putting them there is
Oh,
so
that's
I can't.
true, you can't.
I can't. I've only
What
got
do you
one
just want to
unit.
call it? Because really right now it's just kind of wrapping it up.
Yeah, we probably should.
Okay.
Because, alright.
All right, thank you very much, Josh.
Uh-huh, here's
the
our hand.
shake. Put her there. Hey, thanks for coming down. Thanks for coming down. So, well, let's do Redux.
Okay. Alright. So,
Ravenguard Redux.
the thing that really killed me...
Raven McRaverton reporting.
Did I kill him?
What did I call him again?
I don't know. I'll have to watch the video game 'cause it's
Yeah.
funny. Is he alive?
All right.
I may have just
Yes,
killed
he
him.
is. No. No, you specifically said don't take off that guy because he's that name.
Oh, but I killed him because
So-
I wanted the extra attack. Because he's
All
the
right,
one with
well,
the shield.
there
Oh,
you go.
well.
Okay. So first you have to do regrets. Then what would you have done different for army selection? What would you have done different in the game? And then some overall thoughts.
My regret is that you started off the board. Because my Stern Guard are totally useless at that point.
Oh yeah.
Because they drop in the pod and it's like, yeah, crap.
Whoa.
We're just guys on foot. The whole turn of me not doing anything when you actually did came on, that hurt. Because then you had your entire army to hit me back. And you did. You got both my Rhinos, you got all of my Terminators, you got the Land Raider and those Terminators, you got half of them. Because they ran.
Would you have taken a different list?
No.
Knowing, like, okay, we're going to play this exact game over again. I'm going to take the exact same guys. Would you bring anything different? You'd bring guys with power fists.
Yeah, I'd remembered that I brought
Right.
guys with power fists.
Okay, and what else? What did you need in this game?
I needed my Assault Marines to not die, because that was huge. But yeah, playing against things that deep strike and infiltrate, it's the best thing to usually do is to do what you did and keep it off.
Right.
Because, yeah, there's the chance of trickling in, but there's also the chance, like you did, you
get the jump.
Right. You get the jump.
And it's good. In this case, it turned out good for me to trickle in. Look at all those vehicles.
Yeah, none of my anti-tank
Crazy.
worked. That's the one big downside with this list, is I have no ranged anti-tank. I have 2 missile launchers.
Not a lot of things. But you get up so close, and you have melt-a-guns in your thing, but they're just not spammed enough.
For Marine.
You're going for fluff.
Yeah.
Well, what if you weren't going for fluff? How would you modify this list?
I take Predators. Those are really good. If you take autocannon heavy bolter Predators, because they're good at taking out light tanks, which
Right.
is
Yeah,
Dark
that
Eldar.
would have been bad.
And they're also really good at killing infantry because they have, 8 shots, 2 at strength 7, 6 at strength 5. AP 4 on both of them. So that would have been good. Predators are all, and they're 85 points. They're
Really?
And they're front armor 13.
That's outstanding.
I know.
Good. Go Space Marines is all I have to
Predators are
say.
awesome.
The Termies were pretty scary
Yeah.
with assigning like the Storm Shield
And that's
to
why
the
I do it.
higher value hits.
The reason
I think mixed is the way to go with those guys.
because even though it's really good to have all of them have a 3+, all the Thunderhammers seems kind of like overkill
Right.
because you can't take out a horde, and you're always going last.
Right.
And against vehicles, which they're really good
And
at.
their initiative is 4.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad,
But with Thunderhammers,
depending
they're
on
last.
which
So.
army you're going up against, right?
Plus the whole being able to mix and match thing is really good.
Right.
Because if you have, like, I don't know, if I'm going up against another Marine player, I might put all of the Lightning Claws into one to go up against his Thunderhammers to try and kill him that way. I don't know.
All right.
I need to play more with this list.
Yeah, well, I'm ready. We'll try a different army next time. Hey, folks. All right, well, Josh is gone now. He had to take off, and we ran out of camera space to do Redux for Dark Eldar. So here are my thoughts. My main thing is I'd love to do a studio Dark Eldar army and include all of the new units. That may very well come over the summer. Not sure. We may do studio Eldar instead. In fact, that's actually a little bit more likely, just given some other types of situations we have going on. So I made a lot less mistakes than I normally do this game. I was really paying attention to my list. Before I went into each combat, I made a habit of just grabbing my army list and just skimming over what the guys had in that unit. And that helped me a lot. And to ask some questions. What do plasma grenades do? That helped me immensely in one of those combats. So Josh is a seasoned player, and to pull it off against him is you know, a good sign, I think. So yeah, and I loved the ice terrain too that made both of these armies, which are very dark, really show up on them. So I've got a game scheduled for Josh in 2 weeks. We're going to do War Machine or 40K, we're not sure which. Would like to remind everyone that we are a miniatures painting service, and we're a great company to go with. We've been around a long time, we have great follow-up, good communication, and yeah, 16 people pay their bills. And to me, it's a great honor for someone to choose us as their painting service. I view the money you earn is a representation, a part of your life, and it's trading life for life. It's a human endeavor. I guess that's the best I can put it. And in a way, because of all the videos that we do and how open I am, not just with my own life but with the studio, it is like a very, all right, you know what, I give up. What else did I want to talk about? Hold on a second. Army's coming up. Cygnar. Got a studio Cygnar army crack, and I actually picked up Josh's Cygnar army. He has a Retribution army. That's the one he'll use if we do War Machine a couple weeks from now. And so I'm going to round that out. And so right now we're looking this coming week to have 4 fully painted War Machine armies, and we'll be ready to do bat reps. This coming week we have Valhalla. Don't let that slacken your inquiries, because I really got to keep things going at a pretty white-hot pace to keep fuel in the fire for various projects we have going on. I'm super excited. You're going to be a part of it, and you can look forward to a lot more videos, a lot better organized, better content overall. Even on the blog, you should check out the blog again. I've got a lot of good wargaming stuff going up there, and also we're going to be doing it in higher definition. So onwards and upwards.